I'm out for a 16-kilometer run today up here in the Mourne Mountains, and I've got the new Insta360 1RS action camera with me today. So, down with evil lying dictators and up with sunny days in the mountains. Let's go. There's a cave over here. And that's as far as it goes. Worst cave ever. I didn't bring a tripod. Just put that there. Okay, so quickly, what actually is the Insta360 1RS? Well, it is a modular action camera that breaks down into 3 different pieces so that you can rebuild it and choose between an action camera, like a GoPro style action camera, or you can pull that off, attach this dual lens module, and all of a sudden you've got a 360 camera as well. Pop it into the cage there, close that over, extend the stick, and then you can do those like magic camera flying in the air shots. This is actually the second version of this camera. There's a bumblebee attacking me. Okay, the bumblebee has gone. I was quite impressed with the design of the original Insta360 1R, but for me it kind of fell apart in a number of things. One, the original action camera module wasn't amazing. The stabilization wasn't in the camera, you had to stabilize it afterwards, and the audio quality wasn't really fantastic. All things that Insta360 have now fixed. So I'm checking this out. This is not really a review, this is just a filmmaker who knows what he's doing, gone out for a run in the mountains and trying to see if I can make some kind of cool content with this camera, and you can judge for yourself. But let's go running. That's me up on top of Rocky Mountains. Hare's Castle, a new one for me, and I think I'm following a sheep trail. I've currently got the camera on the reduce wind noise, wind setting, so you can hear what that's like. Blah 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 blah. Very slight breeze. There's not much wind up here at all, but okay dokie, this is now using the directional enhancement audio setting. I assume that means the audio from the front of the camera is going to get a little bit more breeze. How's that audio sounding? How's that audio sounding? This is stereo. How does that sound? There's a breeze coming this way. Yabba yabba dabba doo da. Directional stereo audio up in the mountains. Here it is, circulating around. The wind's coming from this way. Spinny. One thing to bear in mind is that Insta360 are constantly updating the firmware for this camera, and I've already been told that they're already going to update the algorithm for the wind noise, so that is probably going to improve on the next firmware release, so you gotta take this with a pinch of salt. Let's keep going. Smell you later, Cove Cube. Ow! Ow! This route is taking me right through all the spiky bushes. You see that? You see that, Mark? You see that, Mark? This of all places, this is where I nearly have a serious injury. Not the Devil's Coach Road, not messed around in Cave Cove. Coming down here, I slip, fall backwards, just managed to catch myself with my hands. Like, I could have had my head bounced off one of those rocks. It's always the slippy bits that'll get you. You never get injured where you think you might get injured. There we go, that's me back out of the mountains and down this road. It'll take me back to the car park. So yeah, my first video with the Insta360 One RS. I don't know at this point if this is likely to replace what I currently use for these types of videos. To be honest, I suspect that for my running videos where I need to swap cameras really quickly, that I'm probably more likely to stick to two cameras, a dedicated 360 camera and a dedicated action camera. But this might be a really good option for somebody that wants an action camera and a 360 camera, but you don't really have the budget to buy both, because for, how much is this camera? I think it's around £500. So it's about, you get an action camera plus a 360 camera for about £300 to £400 cheaper than it would cost buying them individually. So hopefully this video actually looked pretty good. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you find it enjoyable, please feel free to subscribe, and maybe I'll catch you in the trails sometime. Bye bye.